Hey everyone, how's it going? And welcome back to another Phasmophobia Weekly Challenge. This week we are doing Hide and Seek Seeker at Brownstone High School. There's a very quiet ghost hiding somewhere. Can you find it? This is an extremely annoying challenge. The ghost does not do a lot, and it's kind of annoying to find the ghost room. I believe you still have T1 equipment, which make this a lot harder. And we're hoping the ghost is somewhere in the entrance in the beginning, making it a little easy on us. But we'll hop right in this and see. Uh, this challenge can be pretty annoying if I remember correctly. But let's hop in here. Oh man, oh man, oh man. So let's see here. Oh, okay. I'm wrong with the equipment here. Um, got a tier 3 light, which is perfect. The tier 3 thermometer, which is really good. No smudges still, which is unfortunate, but we shouldn't need them. I can't remember if we're faster or not, but we will also take we'll take this. This kind of sucks having tier 1. Issue is like I wish we'd have like tier 3 because it allows us to hear sounds on the first and second floor levels at the same time. But with this one, we can just hear only the first floor. So let's get out here and see if we can't find this ghost. And I almost wish, like on all challenges, they just give tier 3 flashlights, especially on the bigger maps. You know, doing Brownstone High School tier 1 flashlight and doing all those other ones is just difficult as can be. And I don't know if they're going to give us any cursed possessions. Wouldn't think they would, because I kind of break the point of this challenge. And the breaker starts off, which makes sense. We're going to run to the left side here. I need to check and see what Sandy has. I'm sure I have 100%. We're going to run to the left side first, because the breaker on the left side is either downstairs or upstairs. And on the right side, it can only be downstairs. Nope, no breaker here. So remember, look at all the doors here. I said I believe that all the doors start closed. That's the way to do this challenge. Not all classrooms have doors either, so keep that in mind. Although it could be that door. So any room we enter, we need to make sure that we close the door back up. Yep, breaker. Perfect. Another good way to find the ghost here is sometimes the ghost will turn the lights on for you, which is super nice. I mean, since we're up here, we might as well just do the top floor first, right? And I'm not worried about my sanity draining whatsoever. Let's test for thermo. This is a challenge where you're going to spend most of your time running around looking for temperatures. This is generally the best way of doing about this, right? Going in every room, stepping in. Does temperature go down a lot more than others? No, right? The other way to play this challenge would be just to do one quick run around the map, see if there's any open doors. If there's any open doors, you should know where the ghost is at. What you're hoping for is the ghost who is on the first floor, nearish the entrance. I say because it's really annoying to try to get all 3 evidences on this ghost because this ghost just isn't super active. Check a couple rooms as I go by them and see if the ghost ever does anything or not. Not gonna check them all. Okay. The ghost is never in this room for me, but we'll give this a check. I don't know if I've ever had a ghost in this room before. I've always wanted one in there. It'd be cool. I left that door open, didn't I? Let me close that door. The cool thing would be to have like a wraith or a banshee or a phantom on this map. It'd be a lot easier to, at least, I guess it would make it harder to find where the ghost is at, but at least you know, kind of get an idea of what it is. I'll turn the slide on. Slow our sanity drain down a little bit. I believe they have the sanity drain like at the lowest it can be, which makes this even more horrible. I remember last time I did this challenge, I had the ghost in this room twice. I'm just glad it's not in here. Let's whip this out here and check and see. We'll just do a quick double check to see if maybe we missed something. Maybe we get lucky and get a ghost scream. You know, for the Banshee or just a ghost noise. And I don't think we're going to. Let's hope we can say that the ghost is not on the first floor or second floor. I'm hoping that's what we can say here. Okay, right here, this is the perfect thing we want to see right here. The ghost is in this room. We know for a fact because that light is on. We didn't turn it on. It's cold in here. This is the perfect room for this. Okay. Right. Get some lights on in here, and then let's get some more stuff. See if we can't figure out the ghost is. So the good news is, since the ghost also turned the light on, help us find the room. We do know one thing in general: it cannot be a mare. Mares cannot turn lights on. So we just know that for a fact, not a mare. Let's grab this just in case we need it. You know, if the ghost turns the breaker off or a hunt starts for some reason, you know, our sanity. Oh, that's right. In this challenge, there's no sanity drain. There's no way to get the ghost to hunt. Ooh, I forgot about that completely. That is actually really annoying. So the only way to get the ghost to hunt, I believe, is have the ghost event you. And I don't know if the ghost will hunt at all to begin with anyways. This ghost may not hunt, period, no matter what your sanity is. But I would say the best ways to find this ghost are to get the breaker on immediately, to run around looking for open doors, and temperature checking and seeing if the ghost turn lights on. That is how I would do that. Are we going to get ghost orbs? This is almost like a friendly ghost challenge, which makes this even worse. Okay, we're not seeing orbs. Put this down right here. Put a book down right there, and then we will get this and stick it right here. That should cover a lot of the room. Check tips one more time real quick. Oh, okay, so that's freezing in this game? Yeah, so anything below 1 is freezing. That's just how that works. I know that seems dumb, but that's just how it's coded. Okay, so this ghost is doing jack diddly squat. Let's hope it'll actually start doing something here soon. We'll take an EMF in. EMF is not really necessary. Because you can get EMF off the board. But the ghost may not do anything if we're not in the room. Like, the worst case scenario is, like, this is a shade. That would honestly be worst case scenario, because it'd be ghost riding an EMF at that point in time. And the ghost is never going to do that in the room with us. There. Oh, let me turn the slide off real quick. Where are you? How old are you? Are you friendly? Are you close? Where are you? How did you die? Are you friendly? Are you close? Where are you? How old are you? Okay, probably not that. I'm going to assume this ghost hasn't touched anything yet. I believe it can touch the blackboard and this desk, and of course the wind. Okay, so turn the light on. Perfect. No fingerprints. What EMF do we get? What EMF? What EMF? What EMF? 5. Okay. Jin, Shade, or Oni, or the twins. Okay, but we know it's not ghost orbs, and we know it's not this. Right, so it's either dots, ghost riding, or spirit box. There's a high chance this is a shade. Alright, as I said, worst ghost in the game for this. Put this back on here. Can I set this in a way that I can see this? I don't know if it's going to work or not. Maybe you can see the book when it rises in the air. Let's drop it back a little bit. Okay. So in this scenario, right, the ghost has to leave fingerprints 100% of the time if it's ultraviolet when it does something like that. And because it cannot be Nobake. And since it didn't leave the fingerprints, then we know that it is not one of those. And we'll check the door real quick to make sure, right? You see the door, there's nothing there. Funny enough, it turning that light on, with me in the room, I know shades can do that, and this probably is a shade, just because the ghost hasn't done anything whatsoever. So we're gonna bring the other writing book, the other dots, and I guess attempt talking to the ghost. Best thing we can do. There's no smudges, which is unfortunate, because smudges make the ghost a little more interactive. But there's no reason for them technically in the end game. Still have that on me. I was gonna bring this with me. We could test it as shade with that, but unfortunately, we can't do that anymore. I need the spirit box on me. What we'll do though is we'll grab this. Can't use it. Hello? They gave them to us, but we can't use them. Really? Okay, so the reason why I wouldn't use it because it gives it's like an adrenaline thing. You have infinite sprint as long as like 15 seconds. Kind of annoying. The devs are such a troll. I don't know which devs make it. This is the weekly challenge, but you're a troll. Let's see here. Okay. This is not written in the book yet. Unfortunate. We'll put this book right here. We'll stick this one. A good spot for this. I'll put it right there. That's a good spot for this. We'll put it right there. And we'll kind of walk around and talk to the ghost. Now, the issue with Shade is I don't think Shades can write in the book when I'm in the room. Where are you? How old are you? Are you friendly? Are you close? Where are you? Ah, see, I told you because I did the EMF 5. I did not think it was a Shade. This thing ended up being an Oni. Which is hilarious because the ghost has done 0 events. Absolutely no events. So uncharacteristic of an Oni. But that's the first one down. That wasn't too bad. I said this challenge is difficult, right? You lose no sanity. You gotta find the ghost. Best way to do it's by the doors. Always, you know, you don't really. I guess you can just choose not to use a paramic because it will hinder your ability to hear stuff. So it'd probably be best not to use the paramic. So I'm probably not going to use it this time around. But that's just how this challenge goes. You know, it is a free $5,000, you know, free experience. So if you want to grind through it to get it, you can. It's not a good way to learn a lot about the ghosts. I mean, for beginners, I feel like this would be very frustrating of a challenge. So I'm not going to act like it's game. Hello, thank you. Game was lagging really bad there. I'm not going to sit here and act like it's really good for that either. But it is free. You won't die. It's just could be more time consuming than normal. Now, the best way to go about this would probably be to not carry a light. But I like the light over the headset, or, you know, over the night vision goggles. We can just bring EMF with us. The tried and true, probably it's on the board here, right? Yeah, so first floor, left side. So every time we're praying for the ghost to be right at the entrance. This challenge, the ghost at the entrance, you're dead sad. You're like the luckiest person ever. Maybe. See, like some of these doors, they're gone. 16. So that's kind of the average temperature in here is like, you know, 16, 18, around that mark, right? So you just check some of these rooms real quick. Ghost most likely is not in there. And because the breaker starts off, you would think these rooms would be a little colder at first, but they're not. But it doesn't take long for it to cool down. Okay. Alright, so maybe we will get lucky and we'll get a ghost that does something right off the bat. What we're going to do this time around is we are going to at least open every door. Walk in, get a little reading, walk out. We want to see if we can't, you know, it takes a little long this way. This goes against the open door part of the challenge, you know. Probably open door is the best way to go about it. But if you're wanting to be very thorough and not miss anything, this is the best way. What you really hope for is that the ghost turns on a faucet. You can hear that from far away. The dead giveaway where the ghost is at. Okay, last couple rooms here. Nope, definitely not in here. Oh, no, not here either. Okay. I believe there's a second exit down here. Well, this will get us right to the gymnasium. And we'll check the other side of the floor. I think these are all considered the same room. Like even this here. We'll do a quick check just to make sure. So there's a chance the ghost is in this room. Which, when it is hilarious. Especially for getting the evidences on this challenge, because this room is so big, you will never. Like, the ghost writing, all that stuff, dude, oh. It can be a little miserable. Alright. Please not this room. Good. Not here. The last time I did this challenge, I had the ghost in this room a lot. Maybe we'll get lucky again and the ghost will be at the front. Oh, interesting texture there. Wouldn't that be hilarious? That's like a graphical glitch from like one of these rooms' lights being on or something. Was that? That sounded like something, did it not? It almost like it was an upstairs noise above us. We're gonna check all these rooms real quick, but I think I heard something upstairs above us. Upstairs we go. Alright. Yep, you hear it? So the ghost is upstairs in the bathroom. That's what I'm talking about. This is what you want. So which restroom are you in? It's either in... oh, man, you've been turning on a lot of dirty water, huh? So you're in the other restroom. That's the fun part about this, is that the ghost can interact with things in other rooms. This is where the ghost is at. I heard it probably touch one of these doors. Oop, 4.4 degrees. We got the ghost here. You just threw something, but I don't know what you threw. See, we can't find it. It's probably too late. There's such close bathrooms to the walls, man. It's like horrible. I couldn't imagine trying to walk through here and get out of this shit. Okay. Alright, well now we know where the ghost is at. At least it's close-ish upstairs. Not too far away. It's not a bad one. Turn it on so I can see. Jesus Christ. Was that my cold breath? Is this like a banshee or something? Was that not my breath I saw? That's really weird. I like to keep some lights on, in case the ghost turns the breaker off. Let's just figure out if the ghost like is Jin or not. This, and let's go ahead and get this in here. Ghost's been a little touch heavy. I'd hate to miss a touch. Luckily, there's a lot of doors in there. A lot of ways for ghosts to leave fingerprints like the other rooms. I really wish they gave us tier 3 book over tier 1 or tier 2. Just for the range coverage would help so much on this map. Alright, Ghost, you touched any doors lately? Okay. What? Thank you for doing that. I didn't realize you could make a knock sound in here. What is a knock on? That wasn't a door touch. Is that one of these mirror touches? It probably is one of these mirrors. This probably is not. Oh my god, dude, trying to get around this stupid little area. Put this right here. Oh, it's over here, I bet, isn't it? You're knocking over here. Because you can knock through the walls, which is really annoying. Yeah, something tells me that this is not... Oh, that was dots, I'm pretty sure I just saw. Let's see here. EMF, that's just 2. Okay, so we got dots. So we're on the same trail. So it can't be a Goryo. And the reason for that is Goryos have to leave dots through the camera when you're not, we're not in the same room as the ghost. So we can at least eliminate Goryo. And now we gotta get the other evidences. This is... I don't think this is ultraviolet. We haven't really tested anything else. Should have tested freezing temp there, but that's okay. This is just a challenge all about patience, and, it's 3 evidences. The ghost is set to do nothing. Sometimes, that doesn't always... That's what's so unique about this game. That doesn't always work in that aspect. I think, like, the ghosts roll like a D100 every time you play the game, and they have different levels of how they do their interactions and here and there. So you can get, like, a shade that's not a shade at all. The shade may be absolutely insane and crazy. Or we'll get a ghost that does nothing. And it could be like an Oni or something. Right? That's unlikely, but it can still happen. This can be a wraith. Let's go ahead and get salt. That should be all the evidences, right? Other than the spirit box. Sorry, salt. Oh, do I have spirit box in my hand? What am I talking about? Yeah, that should be everything. So the wraith test we're doing here, right, is wraiths, if they like hover over salt, they don't technically step in it. So you'll never see like a footprint in salt, or you'll never see, that's not the right way, that's how it used to be. You'll never see the salt mound like get displaced. It will just stay the same. Okay. We got going on here, Mr. Ghost. Alright, is this gonna be ghost orbs? I hate seeing ghost orbs in here. This is, like, absolutely impossible. This is literally the worst places to see it, right? I think it could be, like, in each one of these. Just like, God save me. Looking good, looking good. Okay. Not seeing any Orbeez. You are knocking like crazy, though. Beautiful. Where are you? How old are you? Are you friendly? Are you close? Where are you? How old are you? How did you die? Are you friendly? Ghost does not hear me at all. Where are you? How old are you? Okay, we'll give this a test here. Yeah, it's not UV. Okay. So something's going on here with... Okay, this is probably a wraith. Yeah, okay. So that should have walked through the salt there. So this is a wraith. Wraith would be EMF and Spirit Box. Now, right there is EMF 5, right? And the Spirit Box, if we can get it working, I'm sure it would actually go off. Where are you? How old are you? Are you friendly? Are you close? Where are you? Yeah, okay. We can't get spirit box. The game has a little bug there sometimes. I could go in the settings and turn it to text speech, and it would work just fine. We'd have no issues. But we know it's a wraith. We're not going to mess with that. The ghost did not walk through the salt. The ghost... Right, we watched it in the dots cam. Unlike previous times in the game when the ghost walked in dots, it wasn't the actual ghost model walking. The ghost just like interact with it and like project itself walking through it. But now I believe with the item update from last year, or I guess 2 years ago, like a year and a half ago at this point in time, I believe, the ghost now actually walks where the dots is. That's the actual ghost model moving through it. Once the ghost interacts with it. But see, I told you like a wraith stuff. I swear I saw my cold breath walking down the stairs, which is not normal. That'd mean like the ghost teleported me or something like that. But generally the area had to be cold enough for that. But I swear I saw, yeah, wraith. I swear I saw the cold breath. So this has actually has not been too bad. I expect this challenge to last like an hour at least. Honestly, because I believe this challenge lasted a long time last time I did this. Or no, this was a lucky time. I think there's another Brownstone High School challenge. Been lucky enough not to have to do. Same thing as last time, right? EMF and that. Breaker is bottom left again. Perfect. We'll just do the same we did last time. We'll do a scope around the building on the bottom left to the bottom right. Work our way upstairs. This time, though, we're going to have to go with the strategy of just looking for open doors. It's not the best strategy, especially because in the early game, the ghost is not super active. Alright, this door's down, so any door that's down, we'll check. Ooh, 9.1? Is it because it's raining? Is it colder? Yeah, it's colder because it's raining. That is unfortunate. So what we'll do is we'll turn this breaker on, and then we will do a quick scope around of the lower floor, see if any doors are open, and then we will head up here. Alright, so all these are closed. Since this one starts open, we'll just go ahead and walk in here and get a little check here. See, no, it's not cold enough, and it's going up. The real point of this is using your ears, and I don't know where the heck that door is there for. And for this one, we do need to go inside the room because we missed this room last time, didn't we? What is this room? Is this just one big room? Oh, it's the locker area. Oh, okay. We need to check in here just because there is a door in here that could be not touched. But it is going up, which is actually kind of nice. It start off raining because then that will make it to where, you know, we can see the ghosts a lot easier. Through the temperatures. Generally doesn't matter as much though because it takes so long to find the ghost. The ghost room is down. So this room we're gonna check the same way. This is another room that has a closet. I just want to make sure that ain't nothing fishy going on here. Is it the cafeteria? I don't. Maybe all the yeah, it's like the cafeteria. So we'll check here real quick. All right, ghost, touch a door, buddy. Let this strategy work. It's gonna be like the worst strategy ever because I could just miss the ghost blatantly for not actually going in and checking temps. Okay. I turn the light on. I'll go ahead and turn this one on. That door is closed. This one's closed. You know, we're gonna do a quick check of these. I would hate to miss these rooms. These are the rooms you wish for in this challenge. I'm not gonna miss a chance to check these. One last time, give us the last check. Same temperature's going up. Going up. Just checking here, is it still going up? Sure is. Open up. So we know, even though that's like lower than the previous rooms, we know the temperature is going up because it will start off at 9 degrees. Unless the ghost is changing rooms. I don't think the ghost can change rooms in this challenge. Don't hold me to that, though. All of these doors appear closed. Unfortunate for me. It's really hurting this strategy. We'll check this room. You in here, buddy? Nope. We will check these rooms. These are kind of similar way. I believe these rooms have a closet to them. These back rooms, they suck. I'd hate to miss these back rooms. And I think all this counts as the same room. Did I just hear something? Trying to listen here. Maybe you heard something there. Let's go ahead and check these rooms while we're at it. Because the reason why this kind of works... Oh, it's over here? Ah. So the ghost turned that light on and then turned it off? Right? Is the breaker still on? But you can see this light in here just boom on. Then it was suddenly off. Oh, was that a graphical error? Oh no. Did I just get graphical errored? Uh-oh. It helped me find the ghost room though, and it's freezing. Wow. Okay. That is crazy. Okay, the door was closed. The ghost was in here. But I found the ghost room because of it. So I'll take it. Okay, so it is freezing temperatures. And it cannot be a mare, which is already stuck on there that it cannot be. Talk about like extremely lucky there. So this is... Oh, that's... Oh, that's not my breath. That's like a cobweb? I don't think I've ever noticed that before. What the heck? Always love that if you ever look at this way. You see like how the writing on the walls goes off the walls. Isn't that just amazing? Absolutely spectacular. Look, on this side, it's invisible. If you come over here. Oh. They really do. Hopefully, in the future, I know they're going through the farmhouse and or both farmhouses. I hope in the future they do prison and high school, completely revamp them. I would love to see more of a modern style high school. And the reason why I kind of say that is, if you really think about it, that is probably EMF 5 also. If you really think about it, you know, modern high schools in the senses, at least what I'm thinking of, is like in the 90s and 2000s, right? That's 20 plus years ago. I mean, something can happen in those schools to make them haunted too, right? You don't need a school from the 60s, the 60s, 70s, maybe 80s to essentially fill in that, ooh, this is spooky and haunted. I know that's how most people think of these things, but in reality, you know, old things, you know, are considered to be spooky and haunted in that aspect, and anything older than like 25 years old is considered, like, I believe, antique. Could be wrong there, but they are very antique. Ghost is still in here, so I want to make sure I saw my freezing breath. Let's get the book down. We'll put it right here in the center. Actually got a ghost event. Ghost has turned the breaker off, which means it cannot be a Jinn, which means it will not be ultraviolet. Set this one right here. Did it throw the book? It threw the book, and it did not write in it. EMF 5. Is that... Okay, this is very Oni like, extremely Oni like right here. So if this is Oni, this is going to be it should be dots, if I remember correctly. Yeah, dots. So there you go, Oni. So we got 2 Onis, which is extremely lucky in this challenge. This challenge, Onis are generally like the most active ghosts. It's kind of like their special thing. They lower your sanity a lot quicker. Oh, that's yellow. What is that? Oh, I've never noticed that. The interesting. This is the same thing the painting is. Like the mold is off the wall too. Man, they definitely got some work to do in this map. But that's kind of the I'd say I got really lucky this challenge. Extremely lucky. 2 Onis and a Wraith. If I had me EMF out, there's probably a high chance the Wraith teleported me, and that would have been an easy way to tell the Wraith too, because when the Wraith uses its ability, it triggers an EMF too on the reader. But yeah, I mean, that's this weekly challenge. It said it is a free $5,000. It's not, it's super easy in the aspect of you can't die. Uh, but it is annoying because the ghost, you don't lose sanity, you can't force the ghost to hunt, and you have to spend a lot of time looking for the ghost. Generally, you saw kind of how I ran around there and did it kind of quickly. I did get help from a little bit of a graphical error where the light didn't load through the door. The ghost turning the desk light on and off. The door was closed. I could still see it from far enough away. But yeah, this isn't a terrible challenge. It's just annoying. And if I would definitely say get your free money if you're willing to do the time. It took me probably somewhere around 35 minutes to do. Probably someone else I'd say is kind of normal time for people. The amount of time I've played the game. Newer people maybe an hour and a half. But and the sad thing is the creepiness factor is kind of gone. So you can't get hunted and murdered. But yeah, that's a challenge. And let me know what you think. Like or dislike the video, leave a comment, subscribe if you want to see more of this content. But thank you for tuning in, and thanks for watching. And I will see you on the next weekly challenge video. Thank you. Bye-bye.